Here's an IGCSE First Language English exam technique for you. So this is for paper 1, question 3, extended response. So you have to write a big essay. So they will give you 3 specific bullet point questions that you have to turn into 3 body paragraphs, right? But you have to find the points from the text C, all the relevant suitable answers basically. But there is a form, there is a way you have to write your sentences and ultimately your paragraphs. You have to use the point, detail, development technique, because this is what the mark scheme looks like. This is what the examiners are looking for. So what is this technique? So detail is the answer from the text, right? The evidence, the example. But around it, you have to give us the point. Point there then becomes the topic, title, heading, the category in which this detail falls into, that box around it, that bigger box. So if the detail is, let's give a simple example. If it's strawberries, then the point would be the category of fruits. So you have to write fruits such as strawberries. It feels a little obvious and silly, but that's how the mark scheme works. So you have to have your answer, your detail from the text, but you also have to give me the bigger name for it. So that's the point. And then development there, now that you have to go beyond the text, from your mind. So you're looking at the point and detail, and then you have to come up with something original to say about it. So that's where your critical thinking skills are coming into play. So you have to have a point, detail, and development, and then put it all together into one sentence, or 1 or 2 sentences, but beside each other. And if you don't do all 3, you won't even be able to get that 1 mark, right? So even if you have point and detail, that's 0 marks. Point and development, 0 marks. Detail and development, 0 marks. You have to have the trio, the triad, all 3 to even get 1 mark each. And then in the 2026 paper, you get 15 marks for content. So mathematically, you divide that into 3. So I need 5 point detail developments for each of these 3 body paragraphs to get me to 15 content marks. In 2027, the paper is a little different. So you only get 10 content marks, so you can give less point detail developments. But this is the technique. If you want to learn about it in more depth, feel free to join my tuition classes today, and we can get you started and get you that A star.